What's up, guys? It's been a few years since 2020 was the last year where I regularly uploaded completionist videos, so it's definitely been a while, but I still play, just not as much, and I've still been recording stuff, so I put together a few videos I'm going to be releasing over the next few weeks. So yeah, I'm back, the original collection logger on the never-ending treadmill to complete the entire collection log. So I didn't keep track of this perfectly at the time, so this is actually, I'm trying to do this retroactively, but I believe starting I was at 959 on the collection log and 98 combat tasks done. Last completionist video, we left off at the corrupted gauntlet, and for the collection log, I still need the enhanced crystal weapon seed as well as the pet. Also, the combat diaries came out last video, and I've been working on those. The last diary that I needed at the Corrupted Gauntlet was the Grandmaster Speedrunner, where you have to do a run in 6 minutes, 30 seconds, or faster. And I spent a lot of time trying to get that. That one was a very difficult one for me. There we go, guys. New PB. That's actually a pretty good one. 6:14. Yeah. Finally. So that is all of the corrupted gauntlet done. And now at gauntlet, the only task I have left is the regular gauntlet speed. Let's go, guys. Let's go. That was sweet. That was a good one. Barely got that at the end, but new PR, 3:59. We needed 4 minutes for that Grandmaster task. Gauntlet speedrunner. So now we are completely done with both regular gauntlets and the corrupted gauntlet. So nice. And for the loot for that Grandmaster task, we get blood runes and rune chain. So the two things I wanted to see here now were an enhanced crystal weapon seed and the pet. Those are the two things that I still need to green log the gauntlet. Let's go. Crystal armor seed on kill count 455. Oh, and along with that, an elite clue. There we have, I think that is back-to-back crystal weapon seeds. So 576 and 575. Dang, that has to be one of my fastest Hunlift kill times, 2 minutes 34 seconds. So we have 595, and let's see what we get. Nothing too good again. Here we go, chest number 600. Oh, that was pretty bad. Another crystal armor seed. Those are nice to see, but I'm wanting to see an enhanced seed at this point. 605 kill count. Chest 781. Let's go. Dragon arrows, rune plate legs, rubies. Here we go. 800. This is the kill count for the pet, and it is 2 times the rate for the seed, for the enhanced weapon seed, which I still have not gotten any of. So let's go ahead and loot this, and of course, nothing rare. Go ahead and check the log. So the gauntlet. 865 of the regular as well. We've had 17 crystal armor seeds, so I think we're a little lucky there. We're like 1 extra, a few extra on the regular weapon seeds. No enhanced weapon seeds and no pet. Let's go! Crystal Armor Seed, and they're at 13 mil at the moment. Next is coming out in like a week, so stuff is really pricey at the moment. So that's pretty good, 13 mil. But it has been, I think, I mean, you guys will probably see in the video, it's probably just a few clips ago, but I think it's probably been about 150 kill count since my last Armor Seed. So it's been a bit, but finally we get another one. That kill count was 821. Well, congrats to this guy. He just got the pet. Engineering noob, or ENGR. So, but before that, I got a Crystal Armor Seed, so I got some luck as well. Finally, guys. Finally. Oh, I'm annoyed I didn't have my OBS loaded up to record that, to record the little collection log drop down, but kill 972, or chest 972, Corrupt Gauntlet. Whew. Enhanced Crystal Weapon Seed. Finally! Finally. So that's not exactly a new thing for me to go that dry on a unique. My very first blowpipe was, I think, like 1500 kill count. My very first ever Primordial Crystal was something like 2000 kill count, or 1800, something like that. So that is pretty common for me to go super dry like that. Let's go ahead and check the log. So we should have just one thing left at the Gauntlet now. So, yep, 19 armor crystals in that time, so I'm pretty much on rate right now. As long as I get another one within the next 28 kill count, I'll be right on rate. And we still need the pet. That is the final thing to finish off the Gauntlet. 1,000. Oh, that took a while. Let's go ahead and see what we get for chest 1000. I think this is going to be the last chest for a little while. I'll be back for the pet eventually, but I've kind of hit that point where I've been doing this for a while, and I want to get to a bit of other content. I may have kept going if I didn't get the enhanced weapon seed, but I did end up getting that. So we only have the pet left. What do we get for 1000? Dragon arrows, and the log on 1000 is, there's the collection log with 1000 kill counts. So I am unlucky on the armor seeds, 2 extra weapon seeds, and then just only one of those, which really sucks. Also, I thought I might as well show it, but here is my Gauntlet tracker. There is probably like 300 deaths in here though, so maybe even more. So this is probably like 700 or 800 actual Corrupt Gauntlet loots. Actually, there may be even some normal loots in here, because this does include when I was going for the Grandmaster speedrunner tasks for the normal and the Corrupt, and I did die quite a few times while trying to get that done, so that's why there is so many deaths. But so yeah, that's probably around 700 or 800 Gauntlet loots about. So yeah, if you're interested. So finally, with the Abbey Demon task, we are here at Sire. We're gonna go ahead and do the tasks that I have here. I'm gonna see how many of these I can do in one kill. I think I can knock out a good like 3 or 4 with just my very first kill. And what did I get done? So, okay. I did not get as many done as I wanted to. I got 1 task done, which is basically where you don't get hit by the tentacles. So currently we are going to do the Respiratory Runner, which means you have to kill all of these respiratory systems in 1 stun, which is, if you just try to do it normally, it's really hard. I don't think I've ever, in like 2000 Sire kills, killed all 4 with 1 stun. So you kind of have to do this little bit of a cheat, where you kill 1 of them before stunning it, and that way you only have to kill 3 in the time span of one stun. Also, I have my alt account over there, so I can give me a spec, so I can spec 4 times with the blowpipe. Hopefully we can get this done pretty quick. There we go, we did it! We managed to do it first try. I think the spec restore was definitely helpful. It didn't complete anything, maybe I have to finish the kill. Okay, we finished Don't Stop Moving. I'm not sure if that is actually the correct one or not. Oh, we actually finished 3, so Don't Stop Moving, Respiratory Runner. Okay, that's the one we wanted, Respiratory Runner, and Perfect Sire. And with that, we only have 2 tasks left. Kill the Abbey Sire without letting any Cyan mature, and use Vengeance to reflect the bomb damage back. Nice, so we just did the Vengeance one, and now we just have the Cyan one left. Let's go. Last task at Sire. Okay, guys. You didn't know, you didn't already look up a guide, you're doing this task. They grew up too fast. Definitely use range. First try with range, it worked out. Before this, I was trying Ice Barrage, and I tried probably like for 10 kills and never got it. Definitely range with Chinchompas is the way to go for this task. There is my Sire log. Everything is complete. So 216 out of 410 now, over halfway done. Finally, the other task that we needed to finish off the hard combat Diaries gargoyles. So here are the tasks for the Grotesque Guardians. There's actually quite a few. So these are hard. Then these are the Elite and the Master, and then there is one Grandmaster. So the Grandmaster is to kill the Grotesque Guardians in less than a minute 20 seconds. I'm not really going to be going for that one. If I do get it, then great, but I'm not going to be super trying for it because I don't have max gear. I did stretch my bank and I was able to get a scythe plus the setup I have right here, which is pretty good, but I am missing the T-bow, which people use for this Grandmaster task. So without the T-bow, I think Armadillo Crossbow is a replacement, but I didn't grab that. My bank is stretched really thin right now, so I don't even know if I have enough for an Armadillo Crossbow. But yeah, because I don't have the Twisted Bow or the Armadillo Crossbow, we're not really going to go for this one right now. We will come back to it eventually if I don't get it. Here is the collection log for the Grotesque Guardians. Still need a lot of stuff here. Of course, the pet, that would be awesome to get. The ring, the hammer. I think I've gotten all of this before the collection log update, so unfortunately I have to get this stuff again. Everything except for the pet anyway. But this stuff isn't too rare, I don't think, except for the jar. The jar is pretty rare. There we go. That is my first Grotesque Guardian kill in a very long time, and I think I completed quite a few tasks there. Look at that. Look at that list. Oh, that was 1300 to a nice clean number. But we just finished, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tasks. 7 tasks on my first kill here in probably over a year. So that cut down a lot of the fluff here on the list. We have one hard new PB, 126. So 6 seconds off the Grandmaster, so maybe I will get it without the T-bow. And we also got the perfect Grotesque Guardian task. What? I am confused. Okay, first of all, I was not even expecting that kill to be really even too close to the time that I need. And I just got 1 minute 20 seconds, but it didn't complete the task. I'm guessing it has to do with fractional seconds. I was a little over the time, but not quite to the point where it's an entire second over. That would be my first guess. But yeah, it's kind of a bit surprising because I actually did more hits there than I thought I could do, and I still got 1 minute 20, so that's pretty odd. Come on, dude. 120 again. You're kidding me, dude. I think this would have been it if I didn't get that stone freeze. Oh, 119, that should be it. There we are. Grotesque Guardian speedrunner. And that was with the getting frozen by the stone thing. So, barely made it there. That was oh, and the kill count is elite 1337. There we have. Finally, the task is complete till dawn. I believe that was the final task here at Grotesque Guardians. It was 20 kills without leaving, so as you can see, the ground is littered with loot. I'm going to see how much I can pick up, and we're going to price check it. A couple rune axes, and then my potions. And let's go ahead and price check what I was able to pick up. So 800k in loot that I was able to pick up, plus just about 1500 granite dust. We did get 2 rares as well, so granite gloves and the granite hammer. And to show my log, there is Grotesque Guardians completely done. And as far as the collection log, we still need the jar, the ring, and of course the pet. We only have 3 tasks left in the hard combat diaries. So they're all at God Warrior's Dungeon. And we're at Bandos right now, so General Grottor. Kill General Grottor whilst he is immobilized. We have magic, and we're going to go ahead and get this done. This should be pretty easy. There you go, that should be the kill, I think. Oh, no. Guess I got the minions instead. There we go. That should be that hard task done. I wanted to get another task done where I took... Actually, no, I did not get the task, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't get it. I guess he got unfrozen at the last second. Wow. Okay, I guess we got to do it again. So there is Org Freezer 1 and Org Freezer 2. So that was the Bandos Hard, and I think the other one is an Elite. So Armadillo is up next. For this, all I have to do is kill Kree when all of the bodyguards are dead. So basically what I want to do is I want to get them all really close to being dead. And then when Kree is about to die, then switch back to them, kill them all, and then kill Kree really quick. So that is the plan, and it should be pretty easy once again. It's not hard at all. So let's get it done. Come on, please don't spawn again. Please let that be it. Sweet. Alright, so that is Kree done. I only have one hard task left. That should be all the hard combat diaries done. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy and collect the reward. Okay, so this works differently than like achievement diaries. So I have to specifically say I've completed a combat tier. And that should give me the new rewards. Here we go. So the hard gives me the drop chance of a clue scroll hard from all sources excluding implings is increased by 5%. The maximum quantity assigned from the like a boss slayer reward is increased by 6. The drop chance of ecumenical keys is increased by 8%. The essence required to access a God Wars boss is reduced to 38. That's going to be nice for next. And you can access a privately rented God Wars boss instance for a fee of 150k coins. You get the hilt. Unlimited teleports to Trollheim, and the ability to combine KBD heads with a Dragon Hunter crossbow. So finally, that actually did take quite a few tries, probably at least 5 or something, to kill the solo Fosani's Nightmare boss. Got 13 minutes, which I think is pretty bad. But yeah, I've never done this before, so this was basically first time doing it, finally. Been out for a while. When it came out, I think I wasn't playing, so definitely interesting. I like the mechanic how you take 0 damage if you have the correct prayer on, and it's more punishing when you mess up on stuff. But yeah, probably the biggest thing that was messing me up was the little shadow things on the floor. I was playing with HD on, and if you have HD on, it makes it a lot harder to see like where there's not going to be a shadow. Another thing that was messing me up with that part was basically I was just looking around me, and you really can't tell if a spot's going to be open unless it was open beforehand, or at least I couldn't. So one way I got around that made it a lot easier was I'd look for spots that were already open, and then on the next time when they spawned, it was a lot easier to see whether it was going to be open again or not. If you were looking for a spot to be open that was previously had a shadow on it, it was a lot harder to tell. But yeah, that is the elite task for Sani's champion. So there is 2 tasks done. An elite task, Sleep Tight, which is basically just solo Nightmare, and then a master one. Apparently I got a pretty fast time for these tasks. 22 minutes is definitely not fast. I did like 200 something solos before, and they were usually more like 18 minutes, but my gear, I'm using a bludgeon, which is really not that good. So yeah, anyway, I got those 2 tasks. So getting pretty close to being done with the elite tasks. We're going to move on to these ones down here, the TzHaar Kit Racks challenges. And then this one is complete the second one with melee only. So we're going to knock out this one, this one and this one at once. We're going to use melee, and that should do them both. So basically you just have to kill 2 Jads with melee only. So I don't think it should be too hard. This would be really easy if you use like a Halley, because then you could just basically save spot and basically kill them the same way you would with range, but we're going to do it this way. It still should be pretty easy. So that should be 2 tasks done. So completed. Yeah, so facing Jad head on 3 and 2 Jad challenge. The next challenge we're going to do is to complete TzHaar Kit Rack's first challenge in less than 45 seconds. So that's probably really easy with the twisted bow. I don't have a twisted bow right now though, so I'm just rocking a melee setup. We're going to use DH and see how this goes. This should be kind of fun. If we can get some good hits with it, it should be pretty easy, but I may need some RNG for those good hits. Okay, new PB, 1 minute, but this seems like it's actually relying on RNG a bit more than I expected, so I may come back to this later when I actually have a T-bow or something, or maybe look up something on YouTube, see if there's a welfare setup. I mean, I haven't done too many tries, but I think I've done like 5 or 6 or something. And as you can see, I'm still a fair bit off. So maybe the setup just has too much RNG, because I don't want to do like 50 attempts with this. That's too much for a challenge that should be fairly easy. So we have some tasks done. Redemption Enthusiast, which is basically just the solo method for Vespula, and then I also did the Ice Demon stuff, Kill It With Fire, and Blizzard Dodger. There's also one where I have to do the Ice Demon without taking any damage, but I am so rusty at raids right now. I'm so rusty. Like, I have died a couple times just from this beginning part of this raid so far. So, but as far as the tasks, 102 out of 109, so we're almost done with the Elite. As far as Chamber of Xerix, it looks like we have 3 left, and then 1 challenge mode, which is just complete 1 challenge mode in the time. And then we have this one, which should be pretty easy once I get a T-bow. And then the Nightmare should be also pretty easy. And then just this one. This is the one that's going to take a long time to finish off the Elite. I need 75 TOB completions. Well, there is Dust Seeker. So we completed a challenge mode solo in the allotted time, just barely. I had a minute left. It ended up taking like 20 minutes to kill Olm because I ran out of brews and I didn't want to go make more, so I just basically suicided a bunch of times until I got the kill finally. Yeah, no rare loot, unfortunately. Let's see what we do get though. Oh, an elite clue, that's nice. And 39 dragon arrows and 4,000 pure essence. Well, that was easy. I came back here to get the speed task, the elite speed task here for the first challenge. And the first try, I got 40 seconds and I made plenty of mistakes. Didn't really even get any of my venges off on Jad. They were all on the healers. So apparently that DH method just sucks bad. Like if you have Bofa and claws and stuff, like that was extremely easy. Another section of the collection log that I want to finish eventually someday maybe is the last man standing section. So this is one of the mini games. It's in the mini game section, and there are 32 slots in this spot or this section. So there's quite a few stuff to get here. There are 14 tradable rewards and then 17 untradeable rewards. So for the 14 tradable rewards, I'll need 1,080 points. And then for the 17 untradeable rewards, the biggest thing there is the 1,000 win cape. That's going to be by far the longest thing to get. So maybe someday I will finish it completely, but I'm definitely going to every now and again work on this section of the log. So we'll see if we can knock a few of these out. I hardly ever PK well, yeah, I don't PK anymore, just period at all. The only PKing I do is at LMS, which yeah, you can call that. I don't know if you'd really want to call that PKing, but I don't want to see it. Don't put it down in the comments. Don't comment on how bad I am at PKing. I don't want to see it. Don't do it. But yeah, anyway, this kill right here for the win, I ended up getting basically a free kill there at the end. And this was the win for 10 wins. And with that, I was able to buy some of the tradable rewards and get a few collection log slots. Here is the last man standing log, and I have only 11 wins right now. As you can see, there's 32 slots. I only have 2 of them unlocked right now. Just the capes. So let's go ahead and knock these out. So there's a lot of stuff that's pretty low points, pretty easy stuff to knock out. So we're going to go ahead and do that stuff first, and I'll do the more expensive stuff later on. So let's just get some easy log slots here. So there we are. We are 6 out of 32. And I think that puts me at 12 out of 32. Yep, 12 out of 32. Nice. if you ever want to get roasted, just go to LMS. It's probably one of the most toxic places in the game, but it is one of my, if not my favorite mini game in the game. It's exactly what I like about PKing, except for the toxicity, but like the setup with the fights where stuff is, you know, pretty fair, and it's purely about your skill versus the other person's skill for the most. Like you're not worried about risking stuff. You're not worried about getting loot. It's just fighting other people. Ending this video, we are at 992 collection logs and 276 combat diaries.